Hey, just here to make a quick video. I don't know, it's just like, to me, I never understood. Dark skinned people, they always want to make everybody else's issue, their issue everybody else's issue. Which is annoying. Like, they always say that they're making everybody else's issue theirs. It's not true. Because, well, I will say on both ends. One, you got, you know, You got like you got dark skinned black women who will talk about colorism all day long and say that it's everybody's issue just because they think that they're struggling because they're darker. When it's all in your head, you just devalue your skin tone, and then now, of course, it's less than because you devalued it. And that's another thing about dark skinned black people in general. They tend to devalue they tend to devalue themselves and then wonder why no one wants to associate with them. It's just like weird to me. It's like, of course, I don't want to associate with you. You know, why would I want to associate with you when you seem like you're miserable? You seem miserable in who you are. So why would I want to be miserable with you? I don't have to be miserable about dark skin. I don't have dark skin. Dark skin is your problem, sweetie, not mine. And dark skinned black men, I swear, dark skinned black men love to make their whole self hate issue everyone else's issue. Like dark skinned black men want to make it my personal issue when they try and hit on me. Because those motherfuckers love to hit on light skinned black women. And it's annoying. It's like, I'm glad to be red, okay? And I'm glad that I'm not dark like you, okay? Obviously, look at you. You're attacking your women like you hate them, you know? And you're all bitter, you know? You're not a happy person. And it's just like, from my point of view, it's like, now why should I want to be you? Why would I want anything to do with you? You're making me feel better about being me and less like you. Because if you are this negative towards yourself, or you're this negative about me, sometimes this happens too, when dark skinned black people are negative towards me for being black. And how negative are you going to be towards yourself when you're twice as black as me? How negative are you going to be towards yourself? Seriously. I don't know that you're going to be even that much more hateful towards yourself. And I just think, well, shoot, I don't want to be you. You must have some real deep hate for yourself. Seriously, I don't want that. Why would I want that? Why would I want your self hate? You make being dark skinned seem like it's like a prison sentence or something. You do. You make it out to be like something bad, something you don't like about yourself. And that's one thing for me. I've never thought of my skin tone in a negative view. I've understood that white people will be racist to me for my skin tone, but I've never personally hated my skin tone. You, on the other hand, hate your skin tone. And of course, I don't want to be someone who hates their skin tone. And of course, I do feel better than you because you validate that you are less than. It's not a matter of is dark skin less than. No, dark skin isn't less than. My mother's dark skin. I don't think she's less than. I think she's quite beautiful. But that does not change that you are putting yourself less than everybody. And you are unhappy as dark skin. How can I say what it's like to be dark skin? I can't. I don't know what it's really like. How do I value dark skin or devalue it if I don't have dark skin? When you devalue it, when you devalue yourself, when you devalue your women, when you devalue your men, then you devalue yourself and you devalue dark skin. So saying that dark skin is better, well, then treat it like it's better. And if you can't treat it like it's better, then we all know it's fake. And we all know that you feel the same way and feel like dark skin is less than. That's just how it is. That's how you are treating yourself. Like I said, I don't think that dark skin is less than. I've always felt like dark skinned women are better than me. But I'm just saying, among themselves, when you devalue it yourself, then I tend to feel like, well, what do I know? I can't know anything. I can't. How can I know what it's like to be dark skinned? I've never been dark skinned. I could more so value or devalue someone who is light skin, like Yellowbone, because I was born like that, over a dark skinned person. I've never in my life been dark skinned. I'm saying I've never had dark skin in my life. So how can I value or devalue it? That's you. And that's the thing. You guys always talk about colorism like light skinned people are doing something to you. Or brown skin or whatever, you know? And it's like, it's not. It's not. It's you. It's you dark skinned people. And you don't want to face the fact that people your own complexion are rejecting you, are implementing this because you all have this weird problem inside where you have a self hate issue that you need to fix. Well, then look in the mirror or don't look in the mirror, but don't look at me because I didn't do anything. I'm not the one who's attacking you for being dark skinned. That's the dark skinned person who's attacking you for being dark skinned. They're devaluing you because they devalue themselves. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm just glad I'm not a part of all that because that doesn't seem very comfortable to me. Alright, I'm done. Bye. Oh, I want to make it to 7 minutes. I never have a video of 7 minutes. Sorry about that. I'll wait like 7 seconds to end the video. But yeah, listen to the rest of you. Just when you're talking to a person who is less black than you, especially if you're being racist or negative towards them for being black, that's really stupid. Because, like I said, you're just hurting yourself in the process because you're black, more black than them. You know what I mean? Also, that's another thing with colorism. A lot of people never address that dark skinned people are the main ones to be racist towards light skinned people or lighter skinned people when they have some feature that is more black than theirs or is more black than they'd expect. So I don't know. I just wanted to say that. Um Oh yeah, I want to address this other part of the video. I'm sorry, I just disregarded it completely. Um, so, yeah. I was saying earlier about hair type. I was like, for me, the black people who are, I guess, more black looking than me, phenotypically, not biologically, because I'm more black than most of you. But phenotypically, um, my hair is like the most black thing on me. I say within my lips. I don't know. I say my lips are more, I guess. I have curly hair, but my hair's like between a 3C and a 4A. And, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you guys, that's another topic. Like I said, with dark skin, it's the same way. With 4C hair and stuff, you guys do the same thing. Same damn thing. But guys act like the 4C hair is the worst thing ever. So then people like me, even if we hate what we got, like, you can hate your hair for all sorts of other reasons other than texture, and just be like, well, dang, at least my hair is not 4C, you know? Because that's what you guys do. You guys are attacking each other. You attack each other for being dark skinned. You attack each other for your hair texture. You attack, you attack, you attack. And then it's like, you give people a way to have a comeback to be like, well, at least I'm not like that. You don't even like your own hair texture. You don't even like your hair texture. If you don't like your hair texture, you basically don't like anything about your hair. This makes sense why you're wearing the wigs and stuff. And for me, I mean, when I wear extensions and stuff and things of that nature, I always wear it for length. I don't wear extensions for texture. I don't know. But then again, if you think of it, there are plenty of weaves that actually have my hair texture 4AX, actually. And 3C, I think, sometimes. I have a hard time telling the difference between 4A and 3C. Like, they just seem like they're very tight curls, so I don't know what's the difference, but yeah. Today I did one thing that was really cool. I actually looked up 4C hair with water, because I didn't know what 4C hair looked like with water. Because I don't know, I've looked up different things on hair texture and um, things of that nature. I heard that people say that type 4 hair is um type 4 hair is kind of like 4C, I mean, hair is not able to like curl with water. It's just weird to me. I don't understand how it can't curl with water. My mother was like, "What the heck does that mean? Like, how can you put water in the air and it doesn't turn curly? What the heck is that? That can't happen." Or whatever, you know. Um, that's how my mother was acting. When I heard about it, I was polite about it, honestly. Um, but yeah, I looked it up and it looked cool. I mean, honestly, 4C hair is so pretty. It really is. And it's just a really, really pretty hair texture. It's really thick. It's really massive. I love C hair, honestly. If you understand any guy that I've ever fucked, you would notice every guy I've ever fucked was a C. Always a C. I don't do B's. I don't. I don't like B's, and I definitely won't do an A. I like C's. I like thick. I like strong. I like big hair. I do. I don't care the texture. If you really push me on it, I probably prefer curly hair. I don't really like A. I mean one C. I don't know. It's thick. I think I would still. I mean, I would probably blank a guy with one C. Usually it's been a two though, 2C or a 3C. Those are my two faves. But yeah, and going down a little bit more, one more thing actually, yeah, I want to talk about is like black men never understand it because they never seem to understand how it makes sense. Like they try and be like, shame you for being black. If I am half black as you, then if you're shaming me for being black, then why would I ever want to be with you? Question mark. Seriously. Like, why would I ever want to be with you? And usually, I don't know, it just angers them more because now they're like mad because they're attacking something for being black, but now they're twice as black as the person they're attacking for being black. I don't know why they're dumb enough to do that, honestly. I mean, like, seriously, you shouldn't be doing things like that. That's like a counterproductive, honestly. But yeah, I just think like people don't really think of what they're saying about themselves. Really, yeah, it's not a good look. It really isn't a good look. I mean, at the end of the day, you're just gonna make me feel good that I can pass a paper bag test, and you can't. So I mean, just please don't tell me about how you are mad or whatever at the fact that I am, less black than you. Because I mean, like, if we're really gonna play on that game, I don't mind admitting, yes, I'm less black looking than you. I don't have dark skin. I don't have 4C hair. I don't have many features that you have that are more black and people identify you as black and all that stuff. I don't have those problems, sweetie, okay? And honestly, at the end of the day, if I did, I wouldn't hate myself for it because I think they're beautiful, you know? But when you try and see it in a negative way, like you do, then I kind of am like, well, I'm happy I'm not you. That's all I have to say. I'm happy I'm not you. You make me feel, I guess, a little bit better than you, or at least you view yourself as better than me, and I'm the type who's not gonna tell you not to feel less than me. If you get what I just said. I'm not. I'm like, I'm not the person who's gonna put myself down. I'm supposed to put myself up. That's how it's supposed to be. You are supposed to know who's supposed to be put above you and who's supposed to not be put above you. If you can't do that, that's your problem. That's not my problem. So, like I said, I don't know, like, why some people like to do that with themselves and try to be, like, negative towards being black while being dark skinned black people like that. And then be mad at people when they feel better than you because you're dark skinned and they're not dark skinned. And this is how you see blackness. I mean, if we're really working on those lines, of course, I still feel better than you. I'm sorry. But you just highlighted something that I wasn't even paying attention to nor cared about. Alright, bye bye. I make this long enough.